Right, okay, let's just set this stream up real quick here. Going live in about 2 minutes time. Might be a short one today though, guys. Might be a short one. Okay. Testing the microphone check 1 2 1 2. Seems good. Okay, volume seems alright as well. Wait, we're 576. Hang on, let me change the title then. And there we go. Mike TV Papa crew, what is good, broski? Might just do this daily LSCM malarkey. Let's change the plate. And then change it back. Yo, Lamb, what's good, bro? What's good? Not too bad, Mike. Cheers. Cheers. You didn't have to, mate. PS5 247. Am I hearing this through the headset? I don't think I am. You guys are hearing the game, right? I think I need a new wire or something. Let's do this. Test drive. Ride. Drive the test ride. Mission again on GTA Online. Bro, won't be anytime soon, mate. We've got some stuff that we're trying to do. Well, yeah, you can probably drop into a auto shop mission, yeah. But other than that, mate, what we're doing is solo. Solo, no Chewbacca. You know what I'm saying? Hang on a second. Is that right? Am I hearing this? I don't think I am. Let me put the volume up. I guess I am.
Workers Unite. Hi. What's it gonna be? Leave it.
What's it gonna be? I'm playing Doom Eternal DLCs on sale at PlayStation Store. You're planning on buying the DLCs, yeah? Yeah, you're a DLC guy, aren't you? No matter what it is, you got to do it. Thankfully, I don't have that. That problem, mate. I couldn't give a damn about some DLCs. QX the money. The safe. Yo, Zinc. And the Tenko, what's good, guys? You already passed the halfway mark with the supplies. That's good to hear, bro. That's good to hear. We're coming up to the halfway point, but I think we're well over it, actually. I think we're actually well over it, because I was thinking back the other day when the DLC came out. I remember I got like all the... I'm pretty sure I got all the... research done by just stealing supplies. So I don't know how many supplies that would have been, but... Yeah, at the minute, from what we're counting, we're on 280. As it says. Carnage. This guy's yeah, they're worrying about that arena war stuff. That's something we're trying to not worry about until there's an event coming. Yo, Hot Stepper, what is good, man? What is good? Arsenal, Newcastle today. I might end the stream, so it might be a very short one. I just thought I'd do a stream because I got it off early on Friday, didn't I? So yeah, I thought I'd get a stream. I don't know. I might watch the game at the same time, or I might just get off. So, because obviously my team's playing at 4:30. Is it 4 or 4? Yeah, it's 4:30. Just double check that. Where's my phone, man? Every time. I got it. Right, so yeah, 4:30. I might get off. I don't know, man. I might watch it at the same time, but I just don't know. Not playing Arena Wars at the minute, Lane, and we're not playing it for a while. Unless there's an event next week, we'll be playing it, actually. Just waiting for the event. Not going to do it, and then all of a sudden there's an event. You know what I mean? Not going to let that happen, mate. We're hoping for a month, man, but a week or we'll take a week. Yo, man, like Wolf Sikorsky, guys. Guys, it's Wolf Sikorsky in the place. We're talking here about the guy that's platinumed Wolfenstein 2, mate. You can get everything done in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it's still ain't even close to being as difficult as getting that platinum. So show some respect, mate. Guys. Any more news on information on GTA 4 Remastered, Wolf? No, there's no news, bro. It's just Tez. It's just Tez, mate. That's all it is. It's just Tez. Like it'll be later on in the year. It'll probably be around the same time when the trilogy came out that time. So like November, December. You know, they'll probably do what they did with. They might do what they did with the trilogy. That's just a good point. Remember when they did the trilogy and they did the outfit? The penitentiary outfit. They might do that with GTA 4, you know. So you imagine that you get GTA 4 and you got to play it within a certain time, and then you'll get some sort of an unlock in Grand Theft Auto Online. Nico's other outfit or something. I don't know though. Is there any sort of anniversary that's coming up? Whenever you search, yeah, that's what. Well, yeah, niche. You say, yeah. You say niche, but it's actually what the real grinders do, you know. But you know. That's just the way it is, mate. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who made a video on that one, though, to be honest with the Tenko, the like what to grind on last gen before you migrate over and what you'll unlock on the career progress. In fact, actually, Wolf is one of the ones that told me that, was it Wolf? Yeah, what was it? I think it was Wolf or someone else. They actually said that you could actually grind more than that on the last gen. I didn't know that at the time, obviously. That the heists and stuff counted, but, you know, the stuff I mentioned that I know for a fact counted. you know, you could track it basically. You could actually track it due to the computers, and then obviously the awards and stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm the only one who made a video on that one. We don't mess around with colours. It's just going to be a port, apparently. So it's not going to be any sort of remaster. It's just going to be a straight up port. So I'm not going to mess around with any of that. As Leon says. Yeah, I didn't realise Leon just said that, actually. Yeah, the thing is, it might come out same day physical. It might be later on. Because that's what they did with the trilogy. The trilogy, they brought it out digitally, and then the next month they brought out the physical. And you have to play the digital to get the GTA 3 outfit. Jeez, man. Sorry. The GTA 3 outfit, you have to play it digitally because the physical wasn't even out. That's the only way you can get that outfit, so... Yep, that's pretty much what a lot of people are gonna be saying. Take my money. Flag war. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing, bro, but he's just playing arena war. He's not actually doing the methods, and he's like level 600 or something. Pretty high, but he's got most of it by freezing the will. Freezing the will. Something like that. Freezing himself in the will room. Mr. Freeze, mate. Yeah, RDR released on without online trophies, and so did the Uncharted collection, so did the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. You know, it's pretty obvious that it's not going to come with the online trophies. It's not even a question. Like, why are they going to go and like pop the online on there and then, you know, allow these hackers to show? Because they're not going to exactly like maintenance it. You know, it's not even a question, guys. You know, it's going to not have the online. It doesn't need to have the online. It's going to have all the DLC trophies, which is going to be even longer. There'll be more trophies you're going to have to get than you would have originally have to gotten in 2008 once they added the trophies. What else was there? There was a bunch more games that came out from the PlayStation 3 that doesn't have the online. Uncharted remake, I guess. But, which is basically the same game. We all like a remaster or a re-release that doesn't have the online trophies. Right. Yeah, I miss it. I miss it as well, Latenko. But the thing is, it's done now anyway. You can't even go back and have any fun with it because it's just modders everywhere. You know, just sad people, man. If you ask me personally, the game's like that old. Yeah, you're on a PlayStation 3 and you're there with them like mod menus and stuff like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Where are you, mate? But like who the hell? Who are these people that are doing that in this day and age? Like, I don't understand it, mate. Like, you're just sitting there with like. On a dead-ass, like, old online game, and you're just there, like, you can't even do much with the mod menus, really, rather than ruining everybody else's gameplay. Like, it's not amazing to watch, you know? It's not like, oh, wow, There's a ramp in the airport that shouldn't be there. Like, who cares, mate? These guys are just weird, bro. I went back and played it like about, I don't know, it must have been 7 or 8 years ago, man, something like that, and they were there then. And it's the same for GTA 5's online before they shut it down. You know, it's even worse there. You got more stuff to play with, basically. But some people are weird like that. They just like... They like to do that on games, and that's what they like more than actually playing the game. It's just strange. They just like to ruin the game, basically. That's what I think of it. That's what I think of it.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll get there as soon as I can.
You always wanted? You mean you always wanted it since the PlayStation 5 came out? I wanted it on the PlayStation 4, mate. It's well overdue, you know what I'm saying? You've got all these other games coming out. Remasters and whatnot. And GTA 4 deserves that more than most of them, you know what I'm saying? We even got... what's that game? Bulletstorm or something? I think it's called Bulletstorm, man. That'll come out again, number. You know, we got what's that superhero game where you play as like there's 1 and 2? Conspiracy sort of superhero game where I platinumed the first game. I can't remember what it's called now. But you got superpowers in you. So you're not a superhero. You're basically a biology test gone wrong. You know, that came out again, you know, on the PlayStation 4. There's so many games that come out. But you know what? It's so coordinated, this GTA 6 release. You know, they knew that this was going to get delayed. And the GTA 4 was remaster was talked about like ages ago, and then it was, oh, now it's going to come out this year. So like, yeah, it's just so like blatant that all this stuff they knew was going to happen, man. Like, look at GTA Online, man. The career progress. There was blatantly 2 more tier 4s. If GTA 6 was coming out this year, when were the 2 tier 4s going to come out? If the 2 tier 4s come out, summer and December, it is just blatantly coordinated for a long time. And we get the Tommy outfit as well. You know, and then that's going to, like, reference, obviously, GTA Vice City, aka GTA 6 now. So it's just so, like, planned. People just don't seem to see that, I don't think. And then we got to see what DLCs we're going to get. Are we actually going to get like a full-on closure to GTA Online in this time? Like, are we going to get like a Right, okay, that feels like it's the last update. At least, you know, something that's going to bridge the gap to the next Grand Theft Auto Online / story mode and everything like that, you know. I mean, are we going to get that? Because we haven't freaking got anything near that just yet, so... You know, all we've gotten is better ideas than we've already had with reusing the stuff that we already had. So, you know, it's like, you know, like the heists. One minute you can do 4-player heists, and then later on you can do a 2-player heist, and then later on you can do 1-player heists. You know, so the evolution from the original heist to the casino heist, or the Doomsday, then the casino with 2 players, and then to the Cayo Perico 1-player. And then you've got like the latest update, the Files, the sabotage, Agents of Sabotage. The way you set that up with the app on the phone, that's better than any heist in the game. And then you've got the seamless lobby where you don't actually leave the lobby. You're still in this free road lobby, but you're in a nice safe place where you can't get attacked for the final and stuff. So no loading. You know, that's all we've really gotten is better ideas in a long time than what we already had. So yeah, man. Let's click this before we forget. But we need a story sort of, you know. Alright, this feels like the last update. And all these ideas will be implemented in GTA 6. It is heists online, I would say. These better ideas for the heists. Original Infamous games from PS3 would be a great... Yeah, they're overdue as well. They're overdue. Yo, Mercedes. How's it going, Mercedes? Last of Us, bro. I'm sick of that game, bro. I preferred Uncharted anyway, to be quite frank. I'm sick of hearing about the Uncharted. I mean, yeah, the Last of Us, mate. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. The game came out on a PS3, then it came out again on a PlayStation 4. So they already remastered it. And then they had the second game come out on the PS4, and then they remastered the first game again. So that's 3 times. Then they brought out the second game again on the PlayStation 5. So that's twice. So that's already 5 times, only 2 games. And then we got this TV show. That's terrible. So I'm sick and tired of hearing about the game, bro. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. It was all right in 2013 when it came out. When it come out, 2013 or something like that, or 2012, something like that, 2014. I don't know, man. Right at the end of the PlayStation 3's life cycle, and it was all right, mate. It was pretty good at the time. It was really good. But you know, ever since then, I've just been put off of the game, bro. Absolutely put off it, mate. The Last of Us, The Last of Us, The Last of Us. The last time I hear of The Last of Us will be the fucking day. You know, it's all good, mate. That's what I want to hear. The last of The Last of Us. Like, yeah, man. Out of all the zombie games I've played a lot of zombie games, man. That one's like nowhere near a game I fucking like really care too much about. I love a lot of zombie games, man. Resident Evil, I guess you can say Silent Hill, I guess you could say Zombie Army Trilogy, Zombie Army 4, you know, Dead Island, Dying Light. These are all different types of zombie games, but they'll do something different. But The Last of Us, I just... Fuck that game, bro. I haven't played the second one, but it has been ruined. The storyline's already been ruined. Alright, Days Gone. Days Gone's a good one as well. Platinumed it. Even World War Z's good, mate. You know the film World War Z? They made a game of it. And it's an online co-op game. It's pretty good. Back 4 Dead. I played that. That's too hard, bro. You need a team of players for that game, man. And Left 4 Dead. On the 360. I always heard they were good, but I never played those much. Oh, Dead Island. Dead Rising. I love the Dead Rising games as well. So there's so many zombie games I really do like. But man, The Last of Us, man. Something about it, I just fucking don't like it anymore.
lab thinks there's some.
People don't like Dave's Gone. I don't know what they don't like about it. Pretty good. That actor though, that's in the game, he's in a lot of games, man. The motion capture actor, he's in a lot of games, man. He's the same guy that's in Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. He's the same guy. Bit like the guy from Mafia 3 that's in Mindset. You get these set and motion capture actors, man. They just start showing up in loads of games, man. There's some black lady now. She's in a lot of games. A lot of games. I've seen a post on X about it. Yeah, no, not the remake. So, not the remake. Played the original 360, and then I played a little bit of the PlayStation 4 port. We need the third one, man. We need the third one. And yes, Hot Stepper prototype, bloody hell. Man knows what I was talking about. Sucker Punch doesn't really do remasters. And not too bad, Mercedes. The games I hate is Fortnite Battle Royale and Battle Royales. The only Battle Royales I like, mate, is Women's Wrestling Battle Royale. That's it, mate. The rest of them, you know, all your Fortnites and whatnot. Yeah, man. You can leave me out. The thing is, right, Battle Royales ain't nothing new, but they kind of like made out that it was something new. They kind of like, I mean, there was new, but the bottom line is there was a film called Hunger Games. And that's basically what a Battle Royale was, just implemented into the games. The Battle Royales was always in wrestling. You know, last man standing, sort of like in the ring sort of thing. And I guess there was some sort of games that might have had some sort of modes like that as well, but maybe not with the map shrinking and stuff. Maybe not with picking up all the weapons and stuff. Or maybe with picking up weapons, but yeah, man. Some games just took advantage of it more than others. But it was, I think the original concept was actually the Hunger Games. I've said this many a time. I noticed that straight away, man. I don't know, like, but yeah, it's around that time when the Hunger Games come out. It was like after it, when these games started coming out. Surprised they never made like a full-on Hunger Games game. I think they did. Well, like, they kind of did, but it wasn't Hunger Games. And then they might have actually made a Hunger Games one as well, but it didn't do well. It's not on the PC or something. But there's a game that's similar to it. They copied it, like, its sort of thing. I think it's called The Culling, and that was on the PC and stuff. And there's like one or two of them. And that might have been like one of the first ones as well. That might have been around those PUBG times and stuff. But anyway, I've never liked them. WWE Royal Rumble. No, it's Battle Royale, bro. Battle Royale's a smaller Royal Rumble. Yeah, Battle Royale was even in the older wrestling games. So if you go back to that SmackDown on the PlayStation 1, you can play a Battle Royale match with 4 players. And I don't know if you had to eliminate them out the ring. Or you just had to pin them. But you had to, like, it has to be like one at a time until there's like one person standing. So Battle Royale, the name Battle Royale, is originally comes from wrestling. Or at least that's what I know. Remember the movie Battle Royale? The was it Japanese or something? It might be Korean or something. I don't really know, but it's definitely an Asian movie, right? Like it's called Battle Royale. That's before all those games started doing it as well. And that was basically works in the same way as the Battle Royales and video games. So yeah, they didn't invent the term a Battle Royale. I think wrestling did. And in fact, not that long ago, there actually was a women's Battle Royale, and whoever won it got the title shot or something like that, the chance to fight the women's champion. That's why I said that. You forgot about that mode exists on our WWE SmackDown 1. Yeah, trust me, I used to play SmackDown a lot. We still watch. I used to record wrestling on VHS tapes. I used to have all the SmackDown and Raws on VHS. I used to have all of the pay-per-views for a long time. I don't know why I didn't keep them tapes, man. Fuck's sake, man. There's one time in my life where I was just like, yeah, there's no point holding on to these. And I actually gave a lot of them to my mate, bro. I just gave them to him or something, or we did a deal or something, I can't remember. And he's actually still got them, I think. But yeah, I had a good couple of years of run of pretty much all the SmackDowns and Raws, and you should be able to get VHS tapes for so cheap, man, to record. You want to tackle some from soft games? Not my kind of gameplay, man. I've tried a couple of them. I've tried a couple of them, bro. They're not for me. I don't like the gameplay at all, man. On all like, and you can try and change it up, yeah, and try and say, oh, this one's better and all that sort of stuff. But the bottom line is, the original ones that came out that everyone started hyping up are terrible gameplay. Like, Bloodborne looks amazing, but the gameplay is better in Bloodborne than it is in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, the original ones, right? But the gameplay is a bit better actually, and it looks good, but at the same time, I don't like the look of. I don't like some of the things, man. I don't like like the weapons you get and stuff. I don't like the the clothings and stuff. It's just, yeah, man. Other than that, the enemies and all that look good. The map looks good. The world. Yeah, man. They're just not for me, unfortunately. You know, like I know they're very popular and they are. A lot of people like them and they probably think like, oh, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, every game is not for everyone. And there's a lot of games that I like, people don't even ever play. Like, I play all the Zelda games. I've played all the Zelda games pretty much, and people don't know about them. You know, people just don't even ever give them the time of day. Mainly some people because they ain't got any trophies. You know, if they had trophies and they were on a PlayStation, I can guarantee you half of the trophy hunters would be playing Zelda. I can guarantee it, and that's where it's kind of sad, actually. I'm not gonna lie, because that means, you know, you miss out on these games. And it was never originally about trophies for decades and stuff, but now it's kind of like about trophies and achievements, and it really actually isn't, because these games actually have their own in-game trophies, basically. Like, you know, like a Mario game. If you play a Mario game and you 5-star your save file, yeah, that means you've done all the collectibles and stuff like that. You've done all the levels. You know. But just because you ain't got it on a profile that nobody really cares about, no one's going to play these games. I mean, I think they should have an achievement system, and Nintendo should have an achievement system, but they don't. But I kind of see why, because they're just staying to the old school way, you know. Which you got to respect them a bit for that. Doom the Dark Ages won buggy trophy for the outfits. Really? Maybe that'll get fixed. It's still early days. But if you guys like this Dooms and these Wolfensteins, right? What about Rage 2? Because Rage 2 is still, you know, out there. It's still a game that you can platinum. It's got no online trophies, right? And Rage 2, right? Hang on a second. That's by the way, that's ID Software, right? It's ID. Right. Oh, Rage 1 is actually included on. That's got online trophies, by the way. This one doesn't. And this is basically like Mad Max. Where is it? Bethesda. ID Software. You see it in the bottom right there? ID Software. That's the people that make Doom and Wolfenstein. So this game is actually kind of peak, you know. Right? It's like Borderlands. But it's more realistic, like looking graphics. Well, actually, I don't know why I just said that, because I guess it's more serious, right? And it's an open world, Mad Max style game. I'm not sure how long the platinum is or whatnot, but I remember the first one coming out and not being that bad. I platinumed the first one. I got the platinum for the first game. Yeah, this game's looks pretty good, mate. Like Far Cry. It'd be more like a, you know, kind of like Far Cry New Dawn. So yeah, guys, this game's very cheap. It's out there. You can get it on physical for like nothing, absolutely nothing. And I might play it at some point, because you can't even bloody the Mad Max game is annoying. You can't even play it anymore because it's got a trophy that you can't get. You can play it, but you can't platinum it. But for you trophy hunters out there, you ID Software guys, don't forget about that game, bro. And I wonder if the first game's still online. It's just 2 trophies, I think it was, and you got to boost them. In 2008, yeah, that's right, Lane. I remember, bro. I remember, mate. I remember, like, oh, what is this? And my mate was like, yeah, we were wondering like how to get them and stuff, and then we were looking at what games had them and stuff like that. And then GTA 4 was already out. I'd already completed the storyline twice, because you know it was just like any other GTA. You know, at that time there's no trophies, nothing like that. And then next thing you know, they added trophies to it, and you know, I ran and got some. Didn't really try to platinum it at the beginning because, you know, seemed like a massive task at the time. Right, what are you doing, man? But yeah, so I remember that clearly though. And Uncharted 1 was one of the first games, man. I was like, this game's so good as well, and I was like, yeah, I might have to platinum that, and that was like one of the first platinums I got. Like Resident Evil 5, Uncharted, and Midnight Club were like, oh, yeah, Midnight Club. They were like the first platinums I got. Those 3, I think. There was one that a lot of guys would platinum back then, man. That was Terminator Salvation. And then what else was there, man? Terminator Salvation was easy, man. So everyone just platinumed it for that. That game sold well, bro, just because of an easy platinum. And you know, early easy platinum. Terminator Salvation. Remember the movie Terminator Salvation? That's what it was. It was a game of that. With Christian Bale as John Connor, but Christian Bale wasn't even in the game. They never had the rights for Christian Bale. They had the rights for the name of the movie, but not the name of the actor. They didn't even have the Terminator music. They couldn't even get the rights for the Terminator music. But yeah, every man played it Platinum Day. It's amazing. Yeah, I've got Salvation as well. I might do it at some point. I might do it just for laughs, just for nostalgia's reason. I did play it, like I say. That's how I know it's got it doesn't have John Connor, it doesn't have the music. I played it, but I was just like, I can't do this, man, just for a Platinum. But it's not even a long one. At that time, I didn't really want to platinum any games like that. I was just trying to like platinum the games that I liked. I mean, I don't know, man. Now I could play it, but then I couldn't. Put it that way. There's a few movie games, man. When I bring them out, and I just notice things, man, straight away. Like Superman Returns on PlayStation 2, bro. That again didn't have, bro. That didn't have the music. It had some music that sounded a bit like it, and then it just went off on some next thing. You'd rather difficult trophies than blow-it collectibles. Now, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. But Terminator Salvation is not a bad one now. Now there was another game that people used to platinum on the PlayStation 3 that I used to look at it and just think, why? And that was, well, firstly you had Little Big Planet. Now, that's pretty much a kid's game. But you could say it's a family game. You could appreciate it for what it was. It was like one of the mascots of the PlayStation for a while until he got basically thrown out onto the streets by Astrobot. Which Astrobot is a fun game. It doesn't matter how old you are. But Little Big Planet, man, that game, bro. I don't know, man. There's just something about it. It's just too innocent. And yeah, I just look and just go like, yeah, man, you actually put yourself through that. But I'd say I feel a bit different now. Now I'd be like, all right, fair enough, because I actually have played Sackboy. Yeah, that's actually fun, you know. The other Little Big Planet games I haven't played 2 and 3. I played the first one when it came out. Obviously, it's just interesting at the time you're creating and stuff. And I played Sackboy. That was actually a good game, good co-op game. Now, the one I was actually going to say on the PlayStation 3 that a lot of people would platinum, which I used to like really think why, was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Yeah, trust me. Any platinum guy, yeah, from back in the day, yeah, look at their trophies, yeah, on any like site like the trophy sites, yeah. Any guy that like been collecting platinum since the PlayStation 3, right? And they got a lot now. If they don't have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I'd be shocked. Yeah, if they've got platinums going back to like 2009, 10 or something like that, and they don't have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, trust me, I'd be shocked, mate. Now that's the one where I used to be like, no, you're going too far now. You're going too far, guys, mate. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you know. And yeah, some kids cartoon or something like that. It's embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing. But they did it just to get the easy platinum. It's very easy platinum. It was like the easiest one to get. It's the original easiest one to get. Nowadays you get all these little 50p platinums you get in like an hour or something. It's before all that. It's before all that, guys. They all went out and brought that game just to platinum it, and you know they paid a decent price for it. It's probably still going out cheap and whatnot, but they paid a lot more than what you can pay now. Like you can pay like £1 and get platinum, right, on those cheap platinums. These guys paid a lot of money for that game compared to what that is. So yeah, that's embarrassing if you ask me personally. That's embarrassing, mate. That means you got a problem. I'm making it out to be worse than it is, but it's annoying. Ratchet and Clank games. Yeah, that's another one. A lot of easy. I think. I don't know actually. I don't know how easy they are, but I think some of them are at least. I'm not sure what time they take though and stuff like that. But yeah, you are right about PlayStation 3 games don't really have bloated collectibles. But like I say, some of them were easier than others, and Assassin's Creed 2, I actually got that as well. Yeah, that's one of the early platinums as well. The thing is, I really liked Assassin's Creed, so I don't know about that being one of the most whatever. But I tell you now, I really liked Assassin's Creed, mate, at one point. I was really into it. I even had the collector's editions of a couple of them. So, and we're talking the first game. You know, I actually got the first game collector's edition. And this is what it was. I got the collector's edition when it came out of Brotherhood. It looked so good at the time I had to get it. And then I kind of wanted to get the second game's collector's edition because it, you know, I didn't realize they were actually doing really cool collector's editions. I didn't realize at the time they ain't going to be worth shit though. Although those sort of did hold some sort of value. Because Assassin's Creed 2 has 2 collector's editions. One of them was more harder to get than the other one. The first game I actually managed to grab off of eBay for £35 at the time, when it was around Brotherhood's time. And then I sold it later on, because I didn't want it anymore. I didn't want to have the Assassin's Creed Collector's Edition anymore. I had a couple of them at this point. And I wanted to sell it, because it's kind of gone off the game. It's getting a bit more repetitive, and they're all the same. And I got quite a good price for it. It was like 120 quid, so very good turnover there for what I paid. But yeah, I've still actually got what came with the Brotherhood one. It's like a box, like a really cool box. That's all I've got left from it. It's like a tomb. Kicks you outside randomly, some of these. What it is, MJH, back in 2008, when the PlayStation 3 came out, and I was creating an online account after getting online. Firstly, my name was A1234578 ABC, and a bunch of random numbers, right? So I started playing online. I started playing Grand Theft Auto 4 some multiplayer. That's actually the first ever game I ever played online. And I said to myself, yeah, I want to change my name. I don't really like this name. Like, I was just trying to see what this whole creating account thing was. So I come up with a bunch of names, and they were all taken. Even like a name I used to have back on the PlayStation. When I used to create a character and stuff like that on the 64 on PlayStation. You know, all these names were taken. So I thought to myself, what can I create? So I chose the first name, Gazza, short for my first name in real life, And then I looked around. I was like what kind of movies do I like, and stuff like that. And you know, like, and then I thought of Tony Montana, so I just thought GazzaMontana. And then I created the account again from fresh 2008, and I've had this ever since. But that's the backstory of the name. We only done 3 of these so far. There's no way we've only done 3. And Wolf Zhikorski, why don't you just get a PlayStation 3, bro? You do realise that they've got like a lot of collections, like they've got a lot of Ratchet and Clank games on that console. Yo, Sharanigan Rebirth, what is good? Well, yeah, you off today, or are you before work? You just having a coffee before you go to work or something? There's no way I've only done 3. I suppose. Maybe I have. I've done the APC. Van. Can't remember, man.
Okay, you're clear to land. Come into the hangar.
Working later, yeah. Tony Montana was good actor / gangster. There's even a horse named after him. Who is your favourite horse right now on the horse racing? I don't watch horse racing, bro. But probably be that one, I guess. Oh yeah. All right. This guy is playing a lot of arena wars, man. See, this is what I've said about this guy, bro. He asked to come back into the group, yeah, and this is what's annoying me now. He said that he's got 2 PlayStation 5s. Why are you sitting there playing Arena Wars then all the time? Why are you freezing the wheel all the time? You know what I mean, bro? It's just like, I don't understand. Just get another PlayStation 5, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. If you care about your time, yeah, more than your money, yeah, because you should do, yeah, get another PlayStation 5 here, man. Like, there's no point trying to outsmart the system, and you know, you know. By trying to do it with the one PS5 the whole time, you know? Trick yourself into groups, trick yourself into the goddamn freezing the wheel. Now it looks like you're playing the game, the worst game mode in the game. I don't understand it, man. Or maybe you're inviting me to the wheel or something. I don't know what you're doing, man. But the bottom line is, even if you can freeze that wheel and stuff, it's not quicker than doing it with the 2 PlayStation 5s. You guarantee getting AP every single time and not getting, not getting AP for long periods of time. So, man, yeah, it's just get another PlayStation 5, but you guys, it's not worth it, man. Get it fucking done, and then move on to something else. You don't have to play this game either. Play something else. Madness, man. Madness, mate. Rockstar got certain players by the cojones. You know? Freaking PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and the only game they play is the one game. That's it. And you know, they'll do every character twice. Everything twice on the characters and stuff like that you can create. Yo, big up Rockstar. Thanks for the £1 donation. I appreciate it, mate. Really do, mate. Thank you very much for it. But yeah, man, it's like I just don't know, man. But yeah, Rockstar really does, man. Really does have a lot of players. Because if you've only ever played one game on a PlayStation 5, and it's a PS3 game, I don't know what to say, mate. I really don't know what to say, mate. You know, I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, and trust me, man, you don't like this series, this company, this game more than I do. I know that for a fact. You ain't been around since 1998 like I have, playing these games. So I don't know what your excuse is. That's all I'm trying to say here, guys. I really don't know what your excuse is. Because I've played every single Rockstar game as it's come out. You know? This ain't no little, let's go and watch GTA series videos so we can go and see what happened in the past. Yeah? We've played all these games. So the point is like only playing one game that's a PS3 game when you've got a PlayStation 5 that costs a fucking lot of money. You're missing out on all these like pretty good games. At least play a couple of them, man. Just play a couple of them, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just play a couple of them and then go back to GTA Online. Even, you know, you've already done everything. And then you can just drive around a bit. You know. There are some good PlayStation 5 exclusives. I mean, I'm trying to think of some actually. Well, at least Astrobot's good. The one that comes with the console, right? Fucking play that because that's a good game. I'm not even joking here. That's probably one of the best exclusives I've played on the PlayStation 5. You know? Because it really does showcase everything what the controller does and everything like that. The difference between the PS5 controller and the PlayStation 4 controller. I haven't played Horizon, the next Horizon game. That's an exclusive. I haven't played Ragnarok. That's an exclusive, right? What else? What have I actually played? I've played a few, man. I've played Eternal. I've played Rift Apart. What else, man? It's actually been a while now myself, so I can't really, you know. But I'll tell you now, man. Once I'm done with this, bro, I'll be going back to some games. Once I'm done with what I'm doing on this now. Alright, I don't know. Assassin's Creed 2 didn't have 100% sync missions. That Brotherhood first introduced that 100% sync missions. Brotherhood also introduced the online trophies, mate. Fucking on the PS3 anyway. I got to level 1000 legit and CJ, and I did black box RP glitch 100 levels for some reason, and now level 150 with CJ. Oh my days. MJH. Bro. That, bro, why did you do it, man? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, there was so much people out there saying don't do it, and you know, it's kind of common sense at the end of the day. You're always risking your accounts. Why do you think I don't do any of that sort of stuff for forever? Yeah, I'm not even gonna do like a back-to-back because I ain't gonna risk. Bro, you ain't gonna get done for a back-to-back. Don't get twisted. But I'm just saying, no one's ever got done for back-to-backs. Even people that do it on a daily. Even though you know people back in the day they got to like big money early. So you know, I'm not saying you're gonna get risked. You're risking your account doing a B2B, but you're doing it a B2B. You're actually giving Rockstar a reason if they decided to. Yeah, and that's the bottom line why I wouldn't do that because there's no need to do it either. I've clearly got $1 billion here, and I've done it all on stream. I've literally gone from when I started streaming about 200 million to where I'm at now. Yeah, so you guys have seen what I've done, how I've done it. You've even seen me grabbing the crates, not doing no rooster method. You see me not even doing the payphone hits and not fucking skipping the cooldown because I wanted the money. Yeah, and the bottom line is, yeah, like why would you risk your account? You know, it could be worse. It could have been worse. I was one of the first people to do it. Please say a way to get level back. You can try and you know, argue with Rockstar, say that you want your level back to what it was. At least, just you know, explain to them, just say that I only did 100 levels or whatever, and I didn't know this. You know, it's going to get reset and whatnot, and this is what level I was. And hope that they do something about it. People have said, like, randomly commented left and right that they got their level back, but you know they didn't explain it. They're just chatting shit. I don't think you can get your level back. But the bottom line is, man, you know, you've still got everything in the game that matters. That's the bottom line, yeah? You've still got everything in the game that matters. You've still got the CJ outfit. You've still got whatever Ellis car meet rep you was. Any trophies that you got, trophy cabinets and whatnot. You know, any money, yeah, that you've gotten in the game. You've got all your cars, all your businesses, yeah, all your stats on the computer, all that sort of stuff. If you cared about all that sort of stuff anyway. Probably didn't, because if you're doing that sort of stuff, you're probably that kind of player. But the bottom line is, yeah, you've got everything that matters. The only thing that actually doesn't matter is what you decided to glitch was a stupid number at the top of the screen, yeah? And, yeah, it's kind of a public humiliation from Rockstar, like, so you might just want to stay in the invite-only sessions, you know, trying to get your rank back or something like that. But, no, I'm only joking there. But, the bottom line is this, take it as a warning to not do this shit when GTA 6's online comes out. You know, to just not do any of that stuff, mate. There's no need. There's just no need to do it. All it is just like you're just trying to outsmart the system. You know, a lot of these guys, they want to play Fortnite and you know, Minecraft, all that sort of stuff. So they want everything here instantly, and then they want to go and spend their time in the other games and also get everything in all those games as well. You know, I don't think you can really do that though. You got to like with these sort of games. You got to be a one-game guy basically if you want to get to the high of the game, you know, of those sort of online games, because they all never end. So you can't fucking have them all. You can't have all your cakes and eat it all, you know. And that's the problem, man. Mans want to like get everything. They want to get like all this stuff, and then they just want to like do it in the most like easiest way possible. If they can't play the game at all, that's even better. You know, AFK, all that sort of stuff. And then what they want to do after that is, you know, walk around and look like they are something that they are not. So speaking of Assassin's Creed, these guys, they're like Ezio, mate. They want to blend into the crowd. They want to blend into the crowd, mate. And it's, you know, it's just stupid, man. You risk your character, and then you play with fire, man. You're gonna get burnt, mate. That's as simple as that. Can I call a Rockstar worker? Okay, now you're trolling, bro. Now you're trolling. Can you call a Rockstar worker? Yeah, there's people on Twitter that fucking say they work for Rockstar. Why don't you go and speak to one of them? Send them a DM. You know, see what happens. You know, those guys were posting out the Christmas gifts from Rockstar, the umbrella and the jumper and the brown bag, the cat in the bag, and all that sort of stuff. Why don't you go and message one of those? One of those guys, man. So yeah, excuse me, mate. I heard that you work at Rockstar since you posted a Christmas gift from Rockstar as an employee. I have a problem. I cheated on the game. Can you please do what you can to get my rank back, please? When you get the time, mate. Appreciate it. The last one, yeah. You can't find a number that Rockstar, yeah, that's because... That would literally be because, back in the day you could actually call Rockstar, just like back in the day you could call Sony. You can't call Sony anymore. You've got to go through some stupid online chat thing. Speak to an agent, most likely going to be a bot at first. And then eventually, if you keep persisting, they'll put you onto an actual person only in certain times. But the thing is, right, is, yeah, you can't now, because you've got too many... The game's now too popular because of the online, basically. So, you're going to have too much... Oh, I just got griefed. Can you do something about it, Rockstar, please? Somebody blew up my cargo. Can you please sort it out? His name is, and then you're gonna have. I just got reset for doing this and that and the other. Can you pop me back, please, Rockstar? Thank you very much. Or it's gonna be. When's the trailer coming out? The next trailer. Rockstar. There's too many of that. Wherever there's a lot of people, there's going to be a lot of that, And also a lot of nut jobs as well. So yeah, I'll turn my phone off as well. Quite frankly, if I was Rockstar. Is that what it is? There you go, bro. There you go, mate. Yeah, I knew those guys. That's like the odd comment you'll see. I think I seen a comment on my video, and then there was a comment on some X thing saying that they got it back. I knew they didn't. I knew they didn't, man. The thing is, though, I know people that got away with it. I know at least one guy that got away with it. Some guy also told me that you had to be hosting it to get caught, and if you wasn't hosting it, you didn't get caught or something like that. So if that's how it is, that's just bullshit, really. It's not really fair on the guys that get reset and the guys that didn't. But I seen one guy anyway. His level went way up, and I don't know when it went up though. So I don't know what he did and when he did it, but it definitely went up within the last year. And he was a lower rank than me, and then he's now 200 levels above or something. So it's a bit weird, like especially when the guy's not even playing the game as much as I am. So it's just an odd one, but good luck to the guy. He got away with it. We got away with something. There's also another guy telling me about some AFK in your sleep RP method. I wouldn't do that, but yeah, man. There's an RP in your sleep method. So since you did that one, you may as well look that one up, I guess. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and type in what you need to type in, and you'll probably find something. It doesn't matter anymore, mate. MJH, whether you got there or not, are legit. You know, you could have got to like level 5,000 legit, and then all of a sudden decided to try and do that glitch to get to level 8,000. Rockstar's not going to put you back to 5,000. If they put everybody back like to their old rank, they would have had to have manually done it. They would have had to like probably manually done it per person. So they just decided to set everybody back to 150. It's just easier. So if every single person decided to send them a ticket, they'd have to be doing that all the time. All because you guys decided to exploit the game. It's the way Rebirth body, you know. You can't live with being at level 50 with CJ. Oh, jeez. Level 50 CJ is a joke, bro. I know somebody that got away with it. They needed 20 levels or something, man. They got lucky, man. Because even 20 levels, like you just don't know if they would have just said, right, well, you were doing it, man. But I guess there must have been a number to... Yeah, I think this person got reset as well, actually. Yeah, they told me, actually. Yeah, man. It didn't happen to too many people, as you see, right? Because, you know, we're not all here trying to outsmart the system, man. That's a nice, actually. A pretty cool outfit. Yeah, man, it's a shame, bro. It's a shame, mate. Just crack on, mate. Ah, yeah, nice. No, minus one. Don't say that, MJH. Tell me you're joking. Not a funny joke, though. Like, it's a video game. Calm yourself down, mate. You don't do RP glitches. Well, you shouldn't. Young Kreese. 1 second, bro. I'll show you now. I will show you now. Give us a second, bro. Give us a second, bro. Well, I just gotta send it now. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, you did the glitch, and you shouldn't have done it. And you know, you're just gonna have to forget about it. You know, there's all things we've all done that we regret doing. You know, and if we could change, if we could turn back time, then you know, we might do that, but we can't. So you know, we just gotta live. We gotta forget. Right, you see this thing here, Kreese, yeah? You see this thing here, it's called a clicker, yeah? That's a real life clicker. You can download an app of that. You can literally download an app. Go onto any app store on your phone and type in tally counter, okay? Either tally counter or clicker even. And that will come up, and you can download that, and then you can keep a count of it by clicking it. That's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm on 286, and yeah, man. I'm using a real life one because I got it from a job that I was working at before. Basically took it home. But yeah, just get yourself one of these clickers, man. But if you, I mean, or get the app, because you know it's free app, and then there you go, man. You can keep count of it. That's what I do, bro. That's what I do. That's what you got to do. Obviously, you can use pen and paper, but we're trying to save the trees here, guys. Okay. I don't understand why you would do. Sorry, I read that. Didn't I agree with that. It's just a rank. You don't get anything for level 1000. You don't, mate. You don't. You don't know why I did it. I'm just going to say, and maybe can time travel in Afterlife. This guy, he's joking, by the way. He's joking, but this is not, bro. Don't become a guy here, yeah, saying things like that, yeah, because that's just not even funny, bro. Yeah, that's just not even funny. But the way you put it, yeah, I'll tell you now. Yeah, don't be coming out here saying stuff like that, broski, mate. This guy's a troll, bro. He's a straight up troll. He said earlier on, how would you call him? You know, he knows full well you can't call him, mate. What if I call an employee or something like that, bro? You're talking rubbish, man. You're talking rubbish, mate. No worries, man. There is a few level 150 CJs out there, man. You're not the only one, trust. There's a few Nikos as well. There's a few Nikos out there. So, just, I don't know, man. Just get together and do some contact missions. You know, you get RP, you get more RP for more players in the contact missions. So, you know, if you guys band together, you guys can get some rank, some more RP together. I don't have an Xbox, bro. Show me proof of what? I've done Bliss Chris's emblem on GTA. online changed up the motto until we started to have drama and make lies about me, and same with Leon and a friend, not the GTA crew was included. What are you talking about? Sad Fall? I've not heard of you before, mate. What are you going on about, bro? If you got anything to say like that, just DM me, okay? Oh no, I believe you, bro. I believe you, mate. Look, the bottom line is what you're saying is you know, it's a troll sort of thing, you know. But yeah, if anything, just join the Discord or something. You can send a screenshot on there of your 150 or whatever in your name and stuff. But yeah, the bottom line is you just have to forget about it. You got a year. If you want to get like another high rank again, you got a year, and there's going to be a lot of event weeks coming around. There's going to be contact missions with extra RP, like double, triple. They did 4 times the RP. That was on the 10-year anniversary. I think they might have done it 1 other time or something like that. But yeah, man, 3x, something like that, maybe even 4x again. You never know. You know. Warehouses, when warehouses are double money in RP, you can do the 1 crate method, get a lot of RP that way. You know, peyote plants may return again. Maybe, you know, in October. There's some AFK methods apparently out there. You know, there's plenty of stuff you can do, man. So just look into the RP methods, and I wouldn't worry about it too much though. 150 is... Look, I've already said, take it as a turning point. So when Grand Theft Auto 6's online comes out, you just don't do any of that shit. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Just stay legit. The only glitches you do are maybe a duffel bag or something like that. You know, like a outfit sort of glitch if you want. But like messing around with money and RP is not a good idea, mate. Never has been. Never has been.
How about heading up into the mountains to take a few guns off some naked cultists? Sound like good, clean American fun? Okay, get to it.
Yo, Ghost Croatia. What's good, man? What is good, Ghost Croatia Modern Warfare 2? Did I click that? Did I click that? I think I did. Ah, well, appreciate it, MJH, for clearing that one up. It's not a funny joke, that one, though, bro. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that, mate. You shouldn't have said that in the first place. That's just not a funny thing, mate. You should not be saying that, bro. How are you doing? I'm good. I was playing Hitman games. Nice, nice, nice. Not surprised, mate. Not surprised. Yeah, they're not good, mate. They're not good, Leia. They're not good for anyone. I feel like this gun is better than people made out at first, because I seem to be killing these guys quicker, bro, with this gun than the other machine guns. I don't know what it is. But at first, I remember hearing a load of complaints about this gun. Maybe it's bad in PvP, but it seems to be alright in PvE. You never really see, like, reviews of PvE, do you? It's always, like, PvP, even though, like, half the people that watch him don't even fucking PvP. So I just don't get it, man. But I don't PvP, so, oh, shit. And it does the job, mate. It does the job in these missions and whatnot. Even if I get Tommy comes out, well, not to get it. Level 150 with CJ. Yeah, but bro, if you're 150, man, just keep playing until you get to 200. You know, and the problem is, yeah, you worry too much what other people think. Because that's the only reason what you're worrying about here. You're worried about what other people think. You can play this game and not even care about the rank. I hardly ever look at my rank. I just play the game. And it just goes up. And then maybe if I'm getting close to a certain number, I go, right, yeah, let's try and get to level 1,500 now, because we are getting close to it. But, you know, quite frankly, you're worried about what other people think too much. So those are the guys that are going to be like, okay, you don't want them to see you with the CJ outfit, because you have you're level 150, and they can then tell that you did the whatchamacallit. I think it is a bit harsh there from Rockstar in a way, because like I said, there's so many things that people get away with for years and they don't do anything. And then there's also you know, it's like, I don't know, I kind of think it's a W for the grinders though. But you know, they need to do it with everything, man. They need to do it with everything, not just one thing. And thankfully GTA 6 has been delayed. If it was still coming out this year, that would have been like a straight up bitter pill to swallow just before GTA 6 is coming out. For me, I will play 5 Nights at Freddy games coming next month. All right, Ghost. Hope you enjoy it, man. Not really into those games. I think one of the ones that's coming out looks cool. All right, might be that. It looks all right though, but it's definitely not for me really. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll see. I'm currently on 359 bunker supply mission. What the hell? Mercedes, you're going mad, bro. You've been going crazy over the last few days, man. You've been No, I'm joking. I don't know. When's the last time? Yeah, I remember you were trying to hit 300 on Friday, I think, and then Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I guess I wasn't playing it. I was playing the precinct. So. Yeah, man. Well done on that. Well done, man. We got to start stepping it up ourselves. The bank contract. I'm not a kid. I bet on horses for a living. Okay, now you're having a laugh, though, bro. Come on, man. You bet on horses for... There's no gambler out there that does it for a living. I'm sick and tired of like man's trying to make out... Listen, yeah, I used to work in a casino. Yeah? There's no gambler out there that is up. It's as simple as that. They only ever send you that, my friends and stuff. They send me text messages when it's the good times. Yeah, you know, there's a good little accumulator on or something like that. They just got 40 satin pounds out of £7 bet. Yeah? They're not going to send you the frickin' the bet when it goes the wrong way, are they? Yeah? They're not going to send you the lifetime, you know, or all the different accounts that they've got and all the different betting apps. They're going to send you all of those stats. No, they'll just send you, they're up for the year. And it's only fucking February. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, mate? I'm beating the bookies. Look, and sends me a screenshot of for the year 25. It's only February, and you know, What about the last 6 years you were on the app? What about your other apps that you're on? That's only one freaking betting site. And yeah, man. Ghost Crazy, you can't tell me about pizza, mate. You can't tell me about pizza, son. Yeah, you can't tell me about pizza, mate. I make better pizzas than that. It look good though, but I make better pizzas than that. Trust. I've been making pizza since I was about 12, and we're talking like actually like rolling the dough, bro. Yeah, rolling out the dough. So yeah, mate. Throw it up in the air and catch it, and all that sort of stuff. You hope modded account won't be in GTA 6. They'd always be set, mate. Now, at the end of the day, look, GTA 6 will come out, and after a couple of months, it will just be another game. It's gonna be, it's hyped up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing, in fact. And you know, it's gonna be great and everything. But the thing is, it's gonna have what any other game has. Yeah, it's gonna have what any other game has. In terms of these like modders and cheaters and glitches and, you know, exploits and all that sort of shit. We don't know what kind of like ruthlessness Rockstar's going to take yet though against these sort of things. They might crack down, they might not. By the end of the day, man, I'm just waiting for the game to come out, and I'm not trying to hype too much up about it. Bro, I made a video on it when it got patched, bro, and the people got reset. Watch my video. You all know my opinion on it. So how would I know how to get your account back, bro? Where is this? Can't see the damn thing, man. Oh, it's gone. I'd be more like, what I'd be thinking that we'll see. Like, or like, at some point, when do you guys think we'll see the modders showing up on the PS4 version of Grand Theft Auto's current now online? What, you know, like the PS3 days, the Wild West, with all the modders and whatnot. When do you think they're going to abandon that completely? And all those waste guys are going to show up. But when do you think that's going to happen? It can't be long now. Surely. I feel sorry for the people that are stuck on the PS4. You know, they haven't got a PlayStation 5. Maybe they can't afford one and stuff. And they're, you know, they're on a PS4 and they're just trying to like even once like GTA 6 is out, they're just trying to like, you know, play that, which, you know, if you only just recently got a PS4 or something like that, you know, it's going to be a pretty cool game to play, and then, you know, you've got a lot to work on, and you're working on it, and that's your game you're playing, and then all these guys are going to be coming with the modded accounts. Because that's what will happen on the PS3, you know what I mean? I think we're safe until the end of this year. I think the enhanced version, Rockstar will still sort of maintain it a bit, but the PlayStation, the last gen version, it's got to be abandoned soon. I don't mean closed out. I mean just like the modders will start showing up and the modded accounts and stuff. That's like, if you think right now, when the PlayStation 4 was out and the PlayStation 3 was the last gen, the modders were already there, right? We're now like 5 years into the PlayStation 5 coming out. The modders were there a long time. They were there like a year, like about a year after the PlayStation 4 came out. They were literally there. I think year 2 years, something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. They dropped the heist update in 2015, so I guess it would have been after that. Yeah, I guess it would have been after that when they started really showing up with those modded accounts, freezing, you know, like giving you money, harassing people like by freezing them and stuff, and teleporting around and all that sort of shite. UFOs and stuff like that all just spawned in. All that madness. I wonder how many people spent their money on annoying modded accounts. I don't know, mate. A lot of people, but I don't know where they get them or what they do. But yeah, they really do. They really do enjoy it. That's their That's it. That's like their main thing they like to do. Some of these guys, it's strange. They really do. And they're fascinated by it all, you know. They'll be playing Call of Duty and stuff, all that see-through walls and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they're just fascinated by it all. They love. They love to have an upper hand. Is what it is. I know this because some guy I bumped into, he basically, I was number 1 on the leaderboard of a game. I only wanted to get to number 1, and that was it. I wasn't going to try to hold it because I would have had to have played the game for the rest of my life. Because he's one of those ones where you just have to keep gaining points. And it, for Zombie Army 4, I made a video or 2 on it, me getting to the world record, getting number 1, first ever person to get a billion points, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, basically this guy messaged me and he said he was going to buy the game and he wanted to buy it and he wanted to play the game and he wanted to run script on the game whilst the game is going to earn points whilst he sleeps. So he's just he's a proper weirdo because I'm number 1 in the world and he wants to tell me this on my channel, and then basically you know, the comments are all there. You can go back and look. There's look at my world record videos. Look at more than one of them because there's a bunch of them. And there's a guy on there, and he's basically telling me that he's going to buy the game, and then he's going to then get number 1 without even playing the game. After I've spent hours and hours and days and weeks trying to get to number 1 and get to number 1, then uploading a video. He's going to then tell me that he's going to go and do that without playing the fucking game. So basically, he's trying to piss me off at the same time I was going to do it. So basically, I decided to tell him while I thought about him, but I told him this on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I told him this on the PlayStation 4 on the messages, so I didn't say it on the channel or anything like that, but I did tell him that he's a scumbag and stuff like that. And then, basically, yeah, he actually did go buy the game, and now he's number 1 on the game with like a ridiculous amount of points. Zombie Army 4. Zombie Army 4. And, yeah, then I checked his channel out one time, and I seen his channel, and he had all these see-through walls, fucking Modern Warfare, freaking whatever it was on, you know, he had all this like videos of just pure like cheating basically on everything, even videos showing how he runs scripts on Zombie Army 4. So yeah, that's just what that guy likes to do. He just likes to fucking cheat on games, and that's it, you know. And that's just how some players are. They're just fascinated with like, oh, I'm, you know, I'm like better than everybody else because I'm, you know, I have an upper hand, and you know, I can't even explain it, mate. It's fucked up. What are you saying, Ghost? Yeah, I don't think any of us here get modded accounts, otherwise we wouldn't really wouldn't be rolling with them. Take care, Ghost. Enjoy your pizza. Waiting for this damn thing. Did I click the damn thing? Yeah, I did. FNAF. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What was the what's Nottingham Forest game saying? They're going for top 4, aren't they? Top 5. Two 0. Fuck. Fiddity fuck. We gotta win, bro. We gotta win. We gotta win at 4:30, guys. I might get off the stream for the Arsenal game, guys. It was gonna be a short one anyway, because like I say, I only streamed today due to the fact that I had to end the stream early on Friday. So I might get off and watch that, mate. Not in the mood, man. We gotta win this fucking game, bro. Just win the game, man. Don't lose the game. Whatever you do, just don't lose the game. Is that the Emirates? Please see players have to wait a long while to play GTA 6. A long while to wait, yeah. Some of them got a PS5 anyway. What is FNAF, guys? What the fuck are you talking about? Damn it. What a shot. Definitely better at this bomb dropping than I was when it first came out. Took me a while to get used to it, man. Oh, I dropped on his head, bro, I swear, bro. Way better at ice than I'm not really be good at that for a while. Five Nights at fricking Freddy's. There you go. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. One of them looks good anyway. I think it might be the new one that's coming out. It's different than the other ones. But, it is kind of a kids thing, yeah. It's a kids thing. It's a horror kids thing. Like, they've got around being able to make a kids horror thing. It's weird. 50,000 points. Yeah, well. Arts Rebirth. How many points they have? They just ruin the fun with mod menu. Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. But it's alright. There should be some counter to stopping it. I swear they banned all the devices from PS5, but I'm sure there's always a workaround. You know, like the little frickin' those Chronos and Zen things and shit. They did block it at some point, but I bet you there's a workaround. Right, we're on 290 now. 2 bloody 90. 2 bloody 90. Yeah, man, we agree with you, Tenko. It is boring. That's why you got to watch that at the same time, bro. When you're doing the big arena walk around. See anyway. Okay, it's 2-1 now. West Ham got a goal back against Nottingham Forest, but there's only 2 minutes to go plus extra time. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to get this this last crate here and then I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go and watch Arsenal v Newcastle. Wish Arsenal luck though, please. They need it. Trust me, they need it. The next time I'll stream, it'll probably be Tuesday. Yeah. Might do a random one Monday, or I might just make a video or something. And try and get that uploaded. Dropped a few guides on the precinct. Might have one more video I'll make on that entire game, and that's it. So basically, if you ever want to platinum the precinct, maybe 2 more videos, maybe 1, I don't know yet. We've got all the guides covered on that one. If you ever want to platinum it on 100% achievements, you've got all the collectibles guides. And 1 or 2 tricky trophies. Tuesday and Thursday streams. It's a freelance thing, bro. It's a freelance thing. But yeah, something like that. It's a flexi thing. Thank you very much, Mercedes, bro. We got to. Got to get some revenge on these guys, man. But you know what Arteta said the other day? To the news guy on Sky Talk Sports, something like that. He goes, I don't know, I think... I don't know if Arteta said it or the guy said it to him. Oh, jeez. Okay, these guys don't usually have so much damage. They're not like the rapid fire guys. But, I guess he wanted to... He ain't even got a shotgun. Yeah, this is what Arteta said, and I've been saying this. You know, I've been saying this. He goes, I think the guy said to him, do you think red cards and injuries is the reason you're not won the league this season? And Arteta said, absolutely. You know, it would have been a different story and stuff. And he's fucking right, mate. Look at this. Look at this. This fucking guy's always by the door. Now he's not, yeah? Every single time he's by the fucking door, mate. Yeah, so basically, that's it, man. Like, you can't say that that's not going to affect, like, look at those red cards. Look at those bloody red cards at the beginning of the season. You know, and then injuries hit after that. But we got more red cards in the first 7 games than we did in the entirety of last season. Okay, are you mad? And they were bullshit decisions, mate. So, yeah, I'm frustrated, man. And all this Arteta out and stuff, it's actually not his fault this season. It's as simple as that, mate. It's not entirely his fault. Like, you can't, like, you can't not, like, think of that. You can't not, you know, put that on the table there, bro. But, like, red cards that are absolute BS, and we're talking ridiculous amount of them. Like, 7 games in, we're double the amount that we got the entire of last season. Come on now, mate. Because of kicking the ball away. We're not talking about like some mad tackle, like ankle breaking thing. We're talking about kicking the fucking ball away. And it happened 2 or 3 times. And then basically you got all these injuries coming out of nowhere. You know, you already got a mountain to climb. Like it's just BS, mate. You look at the games that we've lost this season. We've only lost 2. I swear we've only lost 2, right? No, we ain't being beat by Liverpool. We battered City. We drew both games against Liverpool. What else, man? Oh yeah, we would have beat City twice if it wasn't for the fucking what we were just talking about, kicking the ball away. That's why we done Tottenham again. We done Tottenham again twice. BS, mate. It's BS. Pure BS, mate. You need so much to go your way, man. You need injuries to go your way. You need a bit of luck. You need decisions to go your way. Anything like that goes against you, doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter after that. But anyway, man, let's try and enjoy the last couple of games. So yeah, big up everybody streaming who tuned in to the stream. Everyone dropped a like. Everybody in the chat. We'll see you guys probably Tuesday. And yeah, man, have a good Sunday. And Godspeed, peace,